I know I am so late and I'm so sorry. I'm still like trying to get set up. Oh, shoot. Hold on, this is doubling it up. Give me a second. Dude, I'm so sorry I'm late for Foodie Friday, but then again, what is new? Oh my goodness, look at my apron. I cannot remember for the life of me who sent this to me, but look at how cute. I have my own official apron. I want to kind of get another one with my name engraved in it. I think that would be so cute for me and Bonnie. Hi, Sylvia and Yesenia. Hi, Chris. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Jennifer. Okay, so I had, ooh, a hair tie. Awesome. So because I'm going to be cooking, I'm going to be putting some of my hair back, not all of it, because I look kind of cute with my hair down. Especially whenever it's curly. I'm trying to leave it down. You want a Wawa, Sunny? Okay, Daddy's giving you Wawa. Hi, Brittany. Thank you, Cynthia. Hi, Sarah, Carrie, Ashley. Yes, Trisha. Yes, I did figure it out. Okay, so I think I want to make lentils. I'm going to make a bunch of stuff. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. And then I kind of feel bad that I haven't like put up a Google form, you know, like in my Instagram bio. You know, I think I'm going to do that right now because I really, I feel bad. So please share this video and then make sure that, give Daddy a hug right now, okay? Make sure that you follow my Instagram, xo.redroses. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me look it up because I have it on my phone. Huh? The glasses are in here? Okay. Okay. Give me a second. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Susie. It is, it's, como se dice, it's potatoes and corn chowder. Vegan potatoes and corn chowder. That's what I am making. I don't know. It was a gift from someone. I don't know. It says Grove. Grove Collaborative. No way, chocolate chip pancakes. Yes, Ashley. Thank you for sharing, Delpha. It was a gift, Stacy. Thank you, Lauren. Oh, my iPhone just went dark right now. I don't know why. Okay, so let me tell you. So, because of my health issues, I'm trying to cut out meat and gluten and dairy. And I found this website, but I don't know who she or he is. I think it's a she, but it's called The Garden. Let me type it in. Garden Grazer. This is the recipe where I got the stuffed bell peppers. Like, dude, it's like mostly all vegan. I think it is all vegan. I think it is. Yeah, I think it is all vegan, but some of them have gluten. This is what I'm trying to make right here. I'm gonna show you. So I'm trying to make this vegan corn and potato chowder. This is looking so bomb, yes. Oh, I'm so sorry, Zulema. Dude, yes, cats. I think it's my color too. This looks so bomb, right? Thank you, Flaquita. Mallory, dude, watching and going to regret later. Oh, thank you so much, Ashley. Wait, who asked me what? I don't remember. Oh, the eyelashes are D307 by Dodo Lashes. Okay, so let's just jump right in. 1 small onion. Direction: dice an onion in a large stock pot over medium-high heat. Saute onion in 3 tablespoons of broth or water for 7-8 minutes. I'm probably gonna use oil because it's what I do. Okay. Welcome to my cooking show. If you guys are not familiar, this is Foodie Friday. My name is Dre McCray. Y'all are leaning. My name is Dre McCray, and I love cooking. Like this, my Slay with Dre McCray page is not just makeup. Like I am so much more than makeup. Oh, but I love cooking, and then we have Wacky Wednesday, and I'm probably gonna do some more stuff. You just have to stay tuned. Okay. OMG, but what I did want to tell you guys is, bruh, So you guys know how we had to evacuate from the fires? Bruh. So you guys remember how I forgot to pay my bill, okay, or whatever, like I forgot to pay my gas bill at my old house. I don't even live there, okay, so stop. I don't even live there, so stop your judging with your judging eyes and your judging mouth. Hold on. Let me adjust you guys. Dude, when I tell you, okay, so we had to figure out a way to like keep warm. We have a fireplace in our house in Yuma, Arizona. And then on top of that, like, we had to find out how we're gonna cook. So we bought an electric skillet. When I tell you, dude, when I tell you, this thing is so bomb. All you have to do is like plug in the little plug-in, and you can cook your papas y huevos y chorizo. No, I'm kidding. I don't even eat huevos y chorizo anymore because I'm about that being life. But like for the kids, yes. Yes, Dre doesn't cry with onions, girl. Oh, Angela, you better tell him. You better tell him. I don't cry with these. What? I don't cry with no onions, girl. What you think this is? What you think this is? I don't like I should have put a ring on it. I don't like I should have put a ring. Bye, babe. Okay. Bruh, when I tell you this thing is bomb, like, you can cook your quinoa. No, you can't really. I mean, but like you can cook a lot of stuff. That's my point. Okay? Okay, wait, we need a saucepan bowl pan thing. So I think we're gonna use this. Do we have anything bigger? Do we have to bust out the menudo pot? Like, you know, you go to your nana's and your tata's house, then they be cooking the menudo and the pozole, and then they got these. Yeah, we're gonna take the mini. We're gonna use the mini. Sorry, he's fixing me. Okay, hold on. Sammy. Oh, baby. He's trying to make sure I'm appropriate. Baby, you cannot pull down my shirt. This, now I don't got a booty. Okay. You don't cry either, yeah, girl. Soy mexicana. We don't cry. Cooking with the McCrays. Cooking with the McCrays, Sharon. Yes. Yes, dude, what kind of question is that, girl? You should already know who I am. You should already know how I function. Walmart, dude. Walmart.com. Or not Walmart.com. Your local Walmart stores. Dude, I'm telling you, this thing is so bomb. So, listen to me. How do you say listen to me in Spanish?
Escucha.
Escucha. How do you know?
I took Spanish.
How do you know?
I took Spanish in high school.
Just what I thought. Okay, bye. Okay. He said, don't be showing my goodies, girl. For real, Vanessa. How did he know? That is cute. Okay, so with these stainless steel pans, you have to be careful because they get hot really, really fast. Oh, yes. But give me a second. So what... Hold on. So I am getting my recipe. Can someone type this in? Garden Grazer. The Garden. GRAZER.com. Grazer.com. So it's... what is it? What'd you say, Lauren? What am I making? Vegan potato and corn chowder. Okay, okay, so 1 onion. Dice 1 red onion. Or dice an onion. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really say. Okay, so whenever you cook, I always have like a trash bowl. I always have a trash bowl so that I can dump like my onion skins. Or I'm going to be using potatoes. I don't know if I'm supposed to like peel them. her potatoes her potatoes are not peeled, so I will wash. But if you were to peel potatoes, you put all the caca in here. Yes, vegan, corn and potato, chowder. Shout out to Gracie. Yasmin, you better put a turtleneck on her, Mr. McRae. Okay, so I'm going to get my onion, my cebolla. I like cooking with the white onions. I don't know why. The brown is okay, but I don't know. The whites are different. White is right. Okay, white is right. So I have my cutting board. Can y'all see how I cut it? So I have my it says medium height. Can y'all see? Medium high heat, and I'm going to be using, I heard about avocado oil, 100% avocado oil, so this is what I use now. But she says, like, you saute the onions in broth or water for about 7-8 minutes. Excuse you. We're gonna saute them in some oil, avocado oil, and you have to be like a little bit. You have to be a little bit careful because it seems like those things heat up way faster. Ah, thank you, April. No worries, Jessica. Right, Philly, me too. No way, Rochelle. That sounds so bomb. Thank you, Irene. Okay, so how I cut the onion, you see the butt? We're gonna cut it down from the butt to the front. Okay, so here we go. Cut it, and this is why I have my trash bowl here, so I can peel off like that extra skin that you don't eat, you don't need. It is the weakest link. Goodbye. Baby, why are you not in here? I feel so lonely. Oh my goodness, awesome, Leah. Shout out to Leah. Thank you so much, Leah Salenka. I'm making vegan potato and corn chowder. For the people that don't know, I have fibromyalgia and I have rheumatoid arthritis. And I have Hashimoto's disease, and I don't want to be on any medication at all. I'm not telling you what to do or not. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. And I've been on so much medication for my fibromyalgia, and I have literally, like, it's helped for a little bit for a few months, and then it just got bad. But now it's like I would rather be on like natural things like apple cider vinegar and honey, which I will show you that later on in this video. Raw honey, and then I take other supplements as well that really help like the things that I go through. Shh, don't cry, boo. Oh girl, the only person that's gonna cry is Vaughn because he cannot handle onions. I don't cry for this. Okay, so now that I got the skin peeled off, baby, can you turn it down? See, I can already smell it. For some reason, the stainless steel pans get so much more hotter than those ones. Did I wash my hands? Hold on. Okay, so this is how I cut my onions. Nothing has helped you. Dude, research foods that cause inflammation. You have to cut out foods that cause inflammation. Meat, dairy, gluten. Like, you have to research the things that we put on our body, because even if medication might help some symptoms, you're literally creating symptoms with the food that you eat. So this is my personal choice to cut them out so that I don't have to be dependent on medications, because I've been on so much. Girls, not so loud, mommy. Okay?
I'm gonna step over here.
Why, baby? Okay.
I don't like my eyes, but my eyes are sensitive.
Baby, just get in the mirror. Baby, please.
It's not gonna help.
Yes, it is. He don't want to be in Foodie Friday. I don't know why. So this is how I cut it. I put it down flat. I cut horizontally 3 times. And now I'm going to cut. If you guys were to swipe the comments, I think you guys could really see. Oh my goodness, Mikey. And so now I'm going to slice it straight down on the ridges. Do you see how the onion naturally has these ridges going down like this? So I'm going to take it in like maybe 1/2 inch slices. And I know I'm going to be missing a lot of comments, but I promise you I always go back to read them. I do. I might not be able to reply, but just know that your comment is getting recognized. Okay, so then after I slice it that way, now I'm gonna slice it straight down. And I believe this knife is from Chicago Cutlery. It seems like a very, they said 1 onion, but this is really big onion. Oh, good God. My husband is so sensitive to onions, guys. I just have to warn you.
No sense. My eyes are sensitive to a lot.
Oh my goodness. Listen. See, I can handle this naturally. Him, on the other hand, he can't do. He can't do.
Whatever.
So he has to take extra precautions. Extra precautions. So now when I get to the end of it, I just randomly chop. And so then I'm going to chop, chop, chop. He always, bruh, and sometimes it's not immediately.
It's going up my nose.
Yes, even after I've been done chopping onions, like he'll be sitting there crying like 20 minutes later. I'm like, what is you sensitive about?
My glasses is fogging up.
They really are. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Leave me alone.
His glasses were really fogging up. I cannot even deal.
I'm glad you think this is funny.
Wow. Wow. Don't take them off. Okay, I think I'm just gonna use half an onion because this is a lot. This is a lot. Yeah, so a lot of the recipes that I cook, I get off of her site. It's so bomb, dude. Oh, and also after I am done chopping, I dice it and I just kind of go back and forth with it. Do you guys see? If you guys were to swipe the comments, you would see. Just really quick, because if you swipe the comments, it gets really lonely. So here we go. After I've chopped them, then what I use is a cookie or a bread dough, cookie dough, bread dough, and all I do is scoop it all up. I see. Oh, do you hear that noise? Yes. We're gonna let it saute. Yes. Yes. He is so.
Leave me alone.
They need to get. I can't even look serious to take a screenshot. Oh, don't send me screenshots to my inbox. I will make a post. We so cute. Yeah, I never, like, my eyes don't water, but like I've been cooking for about, baby, how long? Wait, baby, how long have I been cooking?
About 35 years.
He's too much. So this is a dough cutter. I don't know. Dough cutter, cookie cutter. I don't know. You just like scoop it all up. Congo. Because if you were to use like your knife, you're gonna dull it by scraping it on there. But use that, baby. Can you stir the onions, please? Aw. Guys, please share this video. Share the love. Have other people love us too, just like you love us. Protection is key to the onions. He's so funny. Baby, here. Just use this. This is good. Yeah. Okay. So we are making, if you're just tuning in, we are making vegan corn and potato chowder. No way, Kayla, that's funny. Oh, I'm so sorry, Andrea. You've cut back. You have to cut it out all the way. Yeah, no, dude. I feel so much relief by cutting out all meat, all dairy. Like, it's a night and day difference. And it's not just like, it's not just body, it's also my head. Like my brain fog has gone away a lot. It's crazy. So you saute the onions for 7 to 8 minutes, and meanwhile mince garlic and cut potatoes into about 3/4 chunks. So how much garlic do we need? 3 to 4 cloves of garlic. So let me get the garlic. Oh baby. Oh my goodness. Oh, never mind. Never mind. We have garlic. Hi, Veronica Mejia. Oh, thank you, Katie. Yeah, Bonnie is wearing goggles for protection on his eyes because his eyes are really sensitive. Thank you for sharing the love, Tracy. Do you still eat hot Cheetos? No, I've cut that out a long time ago. It hasn't really been a long time ago, maybe 2 to 3 weeks. But for me, yeah, no hot Cheetos, no a lot of stuff. So it's, sometimes I will have like my slip ups where I'll have like a piece of cheese or whatever. Like the In-N-Out, when I go to In-N-Out, what I would get is that, what is it? The grilled cheese protein style. So they wrap in lettuce. It's grilled onions and cheese, like animal style. So it's so bad for you still. And I definitely feel the effects of that when I eat it. But it says 3 or 4 cloves of garlic. But I try not to mess up. But if I do, I don't get down on myself like that because I'm very strict with myself. Because like the way I look at food now is as if it's poison. So if I'm about to have like a piece of bread, I know and I need to expect, Andrea, don't get upset with yourself if you have a lot of pain after because you knew what was going to happen once you ate this. Like you knew. So that's why. So whenever I cut my garlic, what I do is I place it down and I grab my knife. I love using a big knife. So I put it on here, push it down, and it's smashed, and I can easily take the peel off. Rose, please stop fighting. What's wrong?
It's because she's mad because I had to take most of her stuff out of the closet, like all her shoes and stuff that went where our shoes are. And she's mad because she don't want to clean it up.
Wait, Bella, if you make the mess, you need to clean it up. Why would you expect her to clean it up if you made it? No, you clean it up. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Maya, go clean the rest of the room, please.
Mommy,
Yes, son.
I'm not tired.
You're tired? Oh, that's perfect, son. Please go to bed. Okay. Oh, baby, can you clean his face? I'm sorry, guys. I'm still mom. So I'm trying to take off the peels of the garlic. Here we go. Keto diet is extremely good. But doesn't the keto have like meat? I'm so crazy. Oh, she does it like this too, Monica? Oh, thank you, Ashley. Yes. Dude, it was so cute. Like when my girls were younger, their sweet little voices. I mean, they still have cute voices, but it's just different, that baby voice. Oh. All right. Rosa, this is real mommy life. What's the ladies' channel you watch for food chip? Well, it's not a channel. It's an actual website. Gardengrazer.com. Thegardengrazer.com. And she has so many recipes, dude. Oh, thank you, Rosemary. Please go to bed. I'm serious. Like, dude, a part of like why I was so exhausted today was him. Like he was so hard today. I mean, he's a 2-year-old, so I expect it. But like, man, it wore me out bad. You know, you need to have patience with your kids because like they're young, they don't know better, but at a certain point you know that they do know better and they're just like, I don't know. A 2-year-old's gonna be a 2-year-old. So it was a hard day. Thank you, Mary. No way, Brie, that's awesome. Oh, don't forget the onions. Yeah, they're on a low heat. I'll stir them right now. Let me check on them. Good idea. Yeah, they're barely, let me show them to you. So with the onions, you're gonna want them to be like a little bit, let me unplug it, of a translucent color. Let me turn you guys around. Do you guys see that? Where's my, it's a little bit of a translucent color. They're not as white as before. So we're just like, yeah, it's on a very low heat. So it'll take a while for it to actually cook down, because I'm taking my time with cooking. Did you take off your goggles? Yeah, I can tell because they're less foggy. Oh, thank you, Anna Nicole. Thank you, Dorothy. Oh no, wait, awesome, Heather and husband. Oh my goodness, Angelina, I definitely do cherish it. You know, it's like, a lot of people feel like, you know, the kids, they grow up so fast, but for me, I don't feel that way at all. Like, they grow up normal for me. I think maybe because I'm a stay-at-home mom, so it feels like, my oldest is 10 years old, so it feels like, okay, I have a 10-year-old. So it's not like, oh my goodness, I remember when she was a baby. Like, I don't know, it's just different for me. I don't know. No way, Ellie. That's garbage. I'm so sorry. Let's Do Makeup is bomb too. Why would she? Ugh. I hear that from a lot of people. Like, they get blocked. They're gonna get blocked out of groups if they share my videos. Haters left and right. But you know what? I am so sweet, and that's why they are salty. Okay? So you cannot blame them. Like, take your salty self somewhere else. So now I'm going to, like, cut these onions down. Baby, can you get the red potatoes and wash them, please? I'm going to cut these out, or cut these down. Hi, Alana. You never say anything to me. I never say anything to a lot of people. You never have patience with me, Alana. Too fast. No way, Linda. You feel the same way, Erica? Thank you for saying that, because a lot of, I feel like I haven't really heard a lot of moms say that it feels normal. I feel so weird that I feel like my kids are growing up normal. Yeah. Aw, thank you, Asia.
I feel like going fast.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Brittany. You feel like what?
It ain't fast enough.
You feel like what?
I say I feel like it ain't fast enough.
It ain't fast enough. He wished the kids were already graduated high school, living on their own. Aw, thank you, Sharon. Yeah, you know what? Whenever someone decides to, like, hate on people that are, like, have positive vibes,
How many you need?
8 to 10. You just have to remember, and this is in life. It doesn't have to be just me. It could be with you guys or with anything that you're doing. If someone decides to leave your life, or like my makeup lives or whatever, just remember that you attract what you put out. So if they are not attractive to you anymore, it's because you don't need that company around you. They do not have the qualities that you have, and they are willingly taking that negative energy out of your life. So whenever I look at it, I'm like, oh, bruh, I dodged a bullet, because you were gonna come on my page and cause drama. Like, girl, I am so glad you all the way to sleep. Goodbye. And I look at that with like other people in my life. If you have like an ex, if you're going through it with family members, and that's the sad thing, is sometimes with family members, you have to allow them to walk away, because all that negative energy that they are bringing into your life, I mean, they are willingly walking out. They are saving you heartache. Let them go. You are too sweet. And that is why they are salty. Okay. So after I mince the garlic, I'm going to put it in the pot with the onions. I think I should turn up the heat on the onions, because it's such a low heat. Oh no, it looks good. I think after I add After I add the potatoes, I'll turn it up. Oh, we have another garlic. I love garlic too. Yes, Lori. Behind your knees, dude. Read up on apple cider vinegar as well. Apple cider vinegar with raw honey has been like a godsend for me. What's wrong? Maya. Okay. Ooh. Here we go. Really, Karen? Oh, Destiny. Oh, Jennifer, I am cooking vegan potato and corn chowder. Let me sign into my computer again and show you. Okay, so minced garlic, cut potatoes into 3/4 chunks, add potatoes and smoked paprika to pot. Cook 3 to 4 minutes, stirring occasionally. Oh shoot, I wasn't supposed to add the minced garlic yet. Oh crap, okay, so we're gonna go on. Okay. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. So I'm cutting it in half. Sorry guys, it's just red onions. That was 2. And whenever they're this fat, like here, I cut them down like this. And then cut them the long. I need to have a video on how I cut my veggies. That was 3. Oh shoot, I did it backwards. These are some really big onions. Red onions. Hold on. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Lindsay. I'm Italian, I don't eat vegan. I'm Mexican. But I want to live healthy. I want to see my kids grow up. I want to stop living in pain. I don't want to have diseases. I would rather have a better quality of life. So I choose to eat this way. So here we go. I'm hurrying up and like it says 3/4. Oh. One more, I think. Okay. So trust me, I'm not gonna cut myself. I'm like, so let me do this last one slow. So I'm gonna cut it half. For the girls? Yes. Baby. Okay, so now that I cut it in half, I'm going to put it down and cut it half right here and half right here. Okay. Red potatoes. I mix up my words all the time. So as long as y'all understand what I'm saying. Here we go. Down, down. I will call purple yellow and yellow purple. Like it's just, my mind's a million. Okay, so now I'm adding all the onions. Baby, can you stir the pot, please? Can you stir the pot, please? Okay, so after we added the red potatoes, as long as greens, I can't even sing that right now because everybody is bringing down my mood. It's like, dang, if you see one person write, it's potatoes, not onions, why do you have to write it again? Like, I'm literally saying it 100 times. It's like, okay, let me just wait until I see a new comment. See, there we go. There we go. There we go. There are like literally 100 comments. Just whoever said that, just like their comment so that you don't have to like reply again. That would be better. Okay, so here we go. What do we have to do? So you add potatoes and smoked paprika. Dude, smoked paprika is so bomb. So you add 1.5 teaspoons. Dude, regular paprika and smoked paprika are completely different. Holy crap. Usually whenever I use paprika, it's to add like a brown color to what I'm cooking. To me, it doesn't add too much flavor, but the smoked paprika is like, wow, it's insane. The first time that I used it was whenever I was making the stuffed bell peppers with quinoa. It was so bomb. So I'm using the organic smoked paprika. Yes, but not yet. Oh, turn it up a little bit. So let me show you guys what it looks like. Here we go. Oops. I tried to bring someone on camera even though I tried to block her. Oh yeah, she's blocked now. She is the weakest link. Goodbye. So it probably would change the voice. So if you guys have a voice change, I'm so sorry. Okay, baby. Move your... Oh, you found the spoon. Okay, so it says a teaspoon and a half. Wait, we're going to have to... Can you take this off? He's still... Thank you. If you can't tell what those were, then you need to do your research. I knew what they was. Just didn't need to say it. Okay. Can we get a standing ovation? Wait, you need to do, for her comment, you need to do that slow clap. Ow. I clap. I am so aggressive. I'm like. I got it at Ralph. Bless that heart right there. Girl. Blessed, never stressed. I can't stand when people say that. Oh, Karen's hubby loves your goggles, baby.
Huh?
Karen's hubby loves your goggles.
You know, I try to do this protection thing. As soon as I took them off and I started stirring this, my eyes started watering. I was like, nah, I need to grab them again.
Okay, wait, was it a teaspoon and a half? Girl, we don't got time to measure. Are you kidding me? Hold on. So a teaspoon and a half or more, because this stuff is Z-bomb. Oh, shoot. That was a whole little... Okay. A whole little roll right there. I am cute. You sound muffled. It's because I accidentally tried to add someone on the live. I tried to block the girl and then I accidentally tried to add her. So yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lynn. Come over, girl. Yeah, stir it, baby. I laugh so hard when people get angry about you not reading the comments. Like, right, Tommy, Chelsea, Miles? Right? Right? It's like, are you okay? Like, calm down. Like, I'm seriously trying to cook. What I can't stand, honestly, is whenever you watch videos and they literally read every single comment and they, like, take an hour just to do their brows or their contour. It's like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Please, 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 please do what we came here for. Okay, hold on. So after we do that, we do that, and then we add broth, milk, corn. He's mad for some reason. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, thank you, Heather. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna add broth, which is 3.5 cups of vegetable broth. So I have noticed that the things of broth are about 4 cups. So this is going to be about 4 cups, I believe, the vegetable broth. Yeah, so we're going to add 3.5 cups and 2 cups of plain almond milk. The corn, we are going to add 3 cups of corn, frozen or fresh. I will use a measuring cup for this. Yeah. Right? Thank you, Destiny. Oh, it'll be normal again? Okay, exit out and then come back. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you for saying that. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Increase heat and bring to a light boil. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to add my 1 cup measuring cup. Can you get the almond milk out, baby? Okay, so we're gonna bring you guys over here. So we're gonna add 3.5 cups of vegetable broth, 2 cups of plain almond milk. Almond milk. Almond milk. I don't use regular. I didn't know that vitamin B12 did what? Delcy, I tried to have my whole family vegan. Yes, I tried. Gray, would you like to see the? I mean, I don't know. Roasted corn, yes. That sounds good. That would be so bomb. Like, this feels like a meal that, you know, you're having a bad day, or like a cold stormy night outside, or it's snowing. Here, I'm just gonna add most of this. Yeah. Bro, my pits is on fire. On fire. I ended up, and then I'm going to add apple cider vinegar stings. It does, but it's so good. Yes, oh man, it's so good. No way, awesome, Sammy. Dummy. So here we go. I'm going to use this.
What'd you do?
Hold on, let me put you guys. I can't hold you guys. I can't always hold your hand. Okay, here we go. Yay!
What'd you do?
Nada.
What'd you do?
Nada. Okay, so I'm going to use 2 cups of almond milk. And it says to increase the heat. Baby, can you get me the corn?
This one?
Yeah. What did that corn ever do to you? Baby! Wait, go ahead and open it and pour it. Oh, 3 cups of corn.
Was this 1 cup?
Yeah. Good job. Pour it in. Baby, don't gotta be perfect. That's good, baby.
I'm trying to make sure.
You're doing good. Can we have a round of applause for Bonnie? We are so cute. You look so big and I look so little. Guys, I like way more than him. But right now, it doesn't. You would never tell.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
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 No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Now I gotta wash my hands.
So you trying to say I'm dirty?
No. Okay, so after you add the broth, milk, you added 3 cups.
Hmm?
Okay, so after you add the 3 cups, then you're going to add nutritional yeast. Bruh, when I tell you, this thing is like cheese. Oh my goodness. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just aerating my eyes, you know, just in case.
Jessica Vargas, his eye protection. Go, Bonnie. Congo.
Go back in the room.
Okay, let me take this off. So 2/3. Oh my goodness, this has such a cheesy taste. It is so good. This is Bragg's nutritional yeast. I bought this at Ralph's, but you can get this at what is it? Sprouts. I don't know. If you know where else you can get this, just comment. If you just Google nutritional yeast seasoning. Yeah. The sweetened vanilla, Sylvia, really? You like that one? Yes, you can drink almond milk. Who would say that? So it's asking for 2/3 of a cup, which is gonna be a lot, actually.
Does your pencil come out now?
He's barely taking my pencil out of the freezer.
Well, y'all never told me how you wanted to put it in there.
So I'm probably gonna put a little bit more than 2/3. Just a little bit more like 3/4. Because I want it extra cheesy. This stuff is so bomb. Like if I make popcorn, I have to buy like a certain kind of popcorn. And whenever I make it, I like to sprinkle this on top. It is so bomb, dude. It sounds so muffled. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I'm sorry, Audrey. It's my fault because I tried to block someone and I was accidentally adding her to the live. So it does that. Yes, Penny. Oh, yes. Mary Love? Yes. Dude, look at how bomb it looks already. Look at that. It's looking so creamy and cheesy already, and there's nothing cheesy about this. Oh, yeah. I'm so happy. Why does it only notify me when you're doing cooking videos? It's because it knows you're hungry, okay? You're hungry like me. Here, baby, try to scoop up the rest of the what's in the Yes, son. What happened, Papi? Girls, share with him, please. I don't know. He's acting like they're not sharing. Mommy, turn on your computer and put on like Boss Baby. No, put it on in their room. I'm so sorry. It sounds better. Oh no, it's totally my fault. It sounds fine. Oh no, I'm making vegan potato and corn chowder. I'm so sorry. The cheesy stuff is nutritional yeast. Here, if you're interested, take a screenshot of this. Okay. So you add salt. Okay, cover. Oh, we have to put on the, well, we have to increase the heat. After we added everything, we need to increase the heat and bring it to a light boil. Then we cover, reduce heat, and simmer for 15 to 20 minutes or until potatoes are tender. But I thought we add chives. Oh, as a garnish. Okay. Okay, so we're pretty much done. That was pretty quick, right? I love you too, Tabitha. Yeah, just don't watch the comments. It's so irritating sometimes. Cause I'm so happy, and then sometimes I'll go back and watch the comments, and I'm like, it totally brings my mood down. Like it's just like, get it together, people. Awesome, Kristen. Yes, Ashley. Thank you for telling them. Yes, son. Oh, triangle. Yes, Samantha. Okay, so let me show you guys. You guys have to check out. Do you see right here? The garden grazer. The garden grazer. The garden grazer. But like this, yes, bruh, yes. Vegan corn and potato chowder. Dude, it looks so bomb. Girl. Thank you, Nikisha. Thank you, Lisa. Taylor. Okay, so let me show you like the apple cider vinegar and how I make this mix, because I'm telling you, dude, it makes such a difference in your body. Why do y'all make, I I'm gonna tell you this right now. Y'all be giving me gas. Y'all give me gas. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Okay. I don't know if it's one. I was talking about this on my live in makeupsnitch.com, and they were like, "Oh yeah, no, I get gassy when I get anxiety too." I'm like, bro, because I really gotta let it rip, like right now. For snacks, dude, Sammy, let me tell you. Oh my goodness, Samantha, yes, make it tomorrow. Right, Samantha, right? Sometimes you gotta. Thank you, Rashi. So let me tell you, for snacks, sometimes what I will do is I will chop up cucumbers and bro, I gotta fart so bad. But I mean, I gotta fart. I got the sickness. I got the sickness and I gotta let it rip. Bye. My stomach don't hurt. I just gotta fart. People be giving me gas. Bruh, I cannot even handle these comments sometimes. Like, y'all, I wish I was in front of some of these people right now. I was so far in front of them. Like, what you say? Girl, bye. Thank you, Haley. Thank you, Perla Reyes. Jenna. Okay, let's get back to this. Apple cider vinegar, Brad's apple cider vinegar is so freaking bomb. Please look up apple cider vinegar with honey. These two mixed together is an insanely bomb mix. Like, dude, it takes care of inflammation. It can take care of headaches, arthritis. Oh, let's look it up right now. Bad breath, plaque. Okay, so look, my daughter's right here, and she's asking me right now to cut this up. So this is part of the snacks. What we do is, can you shut the door, please? Because that is very loud. Please, Bella. Please stop fighting with him. Don't fight with him, Bella. I'm so sorry. Okay, so the onion, actually, I'm not sorry. You're in my house right now. This is what happens, okay? I'm not sorry. So the apples, what we will do is we cut them. Oh my goodness. I got that. Okay, so this is what they ask for snacks. So what they want is apples. Like my son, he's only 2 years old. He is like obsessed with apples. If we don't have apples in the house, he will throw a full-on fit. So like right now, my daughter was asking for apples with almond butter. So for me, with Hashimoto's, what I've looked up is that peanut butter is not good for me. So I have to use almond butter. I should make banana shakes. Oh my goodness, you let it rip, tater chip. Cheetah girls, no way, Amanda. My favorite ColourPop lippies are like Beeper, Hutch, Viper. Do you think Ross is thirsty? Okay. Yeah. Hutch, Beeper, Viper. So that's it for now. So anyways, I'm going to make you like a really, if you have a sweet tooth, bro, you are going to love this. Congo. Hold on. Let me mix this stuff. You're supposed to put it on a high heat. Bring it to a boil. And once it starts boiling, simmer it and then lower it. Okay. So here, this is what my daughter likes to snack on. Apples, and what she likes is almond butter. Because for me, for my Hashimoto's, I have to have cut out certain foods, like peanut butter is not good for me. So almond butter, it is. And I put a little bit on her plate, and she eats it like that as a snack. Like, I've always introduced veggies and fruit to my kids when they were younger, so it's not like they're gonna hate it. I used a different knife. This was for the onions and the potatoes. This was for the apples. Y'all need to pay attention. Y'all, come on, get it together. Right, Susie? Colorpop.com. COLOUR-POP. Who cares? Yeah, who cares? Bruh, I will lick this board. Bruh. Everybody is like, oh, you touched your hair? What? It's my food. I can do what I want. What? I will rub this up my butt. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't. But I'm saying, I do what I want. Who are you? A health inspector? What? I can tell you already, your health is bad for you because you come on my page with your unsanitary attitude. You are bad for your own health. Almond butter, you can get at Walmart, Ralph's. Okay, so let me show you how to make this. Dude, it is so bomb. Okay, I'm gonna have my trusty assistant come in. Okay, stand right here. This is how you make a banana shake. I make this for my kids all the time. They love this. It takes care of their sweet tooth. It's so bomb. Okay, so we are going to add. Because you're gonna help me. Wait, where's the bananas?
Right down the counter.
Okay. So I did buy organic bananas, but I have heard that it doesn't really matter if it's organic or not because the skin on the banana is pretty thick. So like if it was a strawberry, it would be better to buy organic, or like an apple, but like a banana with a hard skin. But I don't know how true that is. I didn't do my research. But the only reason why we bought organic bananas was because the other ones were like hella green. I'm not about that green life. Okay, I want the yellow. So what you do is you take one banana, like, and I'm telling you, this is so bomb. It's going to. Huh?
What is this?
What? So you take one banana, like so, put it in. Bye.
Like shrimp.
Oh shoot. Okay, so it's boiling pretty good. Oh shoot. I'm gonna put on the low heat. And we're gonna let it simmer. So after we add one banana, we're gonna shake the almond milk. Cooking with the Craze. That's what this is. I do have my own cooking show on my Slay with Dream McCray account every Fridays. Was not for me. Yeah, it's for all the kids. So you add about 1 cup of almond milk. I know it looks like a little bit more than 1 cup, but also the banana, because it's in here already, is gonna make it look like it's too much. But even if it wasn't, you guys could like use more, whatever.
That smells like smothered shrimp and rice.
Smothered shrimp and rice. He thinks it smells like shrimp and rice. So then after I add the almond milk and the banana, and if they have the brown on it, bruh, yes, girl, yes, do the brown because brown. I don't have a good saying to come with it. What do you mean it's so disgusting?
The brown.
The brown means it has extra sugar.
I don't like excess sugar.
It makes it more sweet.
I don't like excess sugar.
Well, nobody asked you, Mr. McCray.
Well,
I cannot even deal right now. Okay, so then you add just like a scoop of the almond butter. You could get this at Walmart, dude. Just a good scoop. And it's gonna make it creamy and delicious and thicker. It's gonna be bomb. And then you add cinnamon. Cinnamon, oh my goodness.
Stop.
Bye.
I didn't even do nothing.
Okay, so then you add cinnamon, and I like add a lot. So I just pour it over and just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. There we go. There's flavor in the brown. Yes, brown is right, girl. Brown is beautiful. Yes, it is. Oh, grrr. The browner, the sweeter. What? Okay.
Why you always hitting me?
I don't know, because I get excited.
And she always talk about me being the violent one. She don't want to hit me.
Shh. I gotta wash my hands now. Ew. Okay, so then you take your 100% pure, raw, and unfiltered honey. Squeeze it in. Give it like 2 tablespoons. Tablespoon. And then ice. Add ice. Once you go brown, you never go back. Okay, Alex. Oh, good. Oh, good. So then you take it.
All of y'all saying is incorrect.
And who are you? The saying inspector? So then you add some ice. And then you get, well, we have the Ninja. I feel, honestly, I'm so sorry. And I feel like this Ninja is so overrated, honestly. Bruh, get you a cheap blender from Walmart, dude. Like, I feel like it was so overrated. I couldn't even believe that I bought it.
The blades are sharp though.
The blades are hella sharp. Like, they...
All I did was touch it and I cut my hand.
Yes, I just touched it and I cut myself. Yeah. Like, do you know where the blade is to this? Because I thought it was on top of the fridge. Oh.
That's because you put it up there.
Oh. I totally overfilled it. Thank you, Carmelita. Angie's laughing. Brown equals chocolate equals. So then afterwards, I put it on the Ninja, and you could totally do it in a regular freaking blender, cheap Walmart blender, okay? Turn it on. I usually pulse it better because my son gets afraid with the noises, so I have to pulse it. Where's my wine glass? I want to use a wine glass. Baby!
Huh? I'm nothing.
So I'm going to use this. Vitamix. What is that? No way, Dolores. Shut up. Did that really happen? What? Okay, so then afterwards you add, girl, I'm telling you, this is for Bonnie. It's just a little bit. This is the ingredients. Okay, then I'll eat. So bomb. This is 1 cup of almond milk, 1 banana, a huge scoop of almond butter, cinnamon, ice, honey. Yeah, es todo. Es bueno. I wish I knew other Spanish words to say to describe this, but it's bomb. Okay, so here, give me your cup. Do you want some, boo? Mm-hmm. Yeah? Okay. Okay. So they always watching this person on YouTube called Silence Play. I ended up buying them their cups. So here we go. They use these all the time. Like when I say I have gas, like I'm not even joking.
I ain't heard nothing yet.
Silent but deadly. You ain't heard it, but just wait. You gonna feel it. You gonna smell it. I just let it out.
I've actually never smelled your farts before.
You a lie.
That's for real.
You've never smelled my farts before? The face of a liar. Liar!
I look old, man. I don't like your camera.
I look old too. That's what I was saying, baby.
You don't look old.
No, I do look old, baby. I almost wanted to cry. Why are you laughing, Bella? That's funny?
You don't look old.
I don't look old.
Get out of here.
She said first of all, that's my knife. Thank you very much.
My knuckles are ashy. Oh, that's the flour, y'all. That's the flour.
No, that's your ashy knuckles.
Nah, remember we had the flour?
That's your ashy knuckles.
Remember we had the flour?
Yeah, that flour, aka baby powder, and slapped it on your knuckles.
Mine is bigger.
Mine's is sharper.
Stop!
Shrillax, Brianna. People need to shrillax. Anna, I just use apple cider vinegar and honey. Just Google it. Google apple cider vinegar and honey and get your own recipes. Because if a lot of people will message me and I'm like, girl, Google it, Google it, Google it. I don't wanna be held responsible. Oh, thank you, Abby. Yeah, Sharon. Don't respond to negativity. I won't, girl. These negativity. Oh my goodness, no, it's not done yet. You guys want to know who's a funny? Like, I'm gonna warn you. She cusses a lot, and like, I don't cuss like all my life at all, like at all. But I kind of feel bad recommending her because I don't want you guys to like be discouraged because she cusses. But dude, I'm telling you, she just breathes. I watch her videos and she gives me like so much. Everybody just needs to calm down. Wait, who said that? Angie. Everybody just needs to calm down.
Daddy, dance battle.
I don't know. Me. I gotta fart.
Hey, can you download movies from Hulu?
Why do I keep saying that?
Like, they need to know.
I got it at Walmart, dude. Susan, I got it at Walmart.
Shut up, Congo. Congo.
Thank you guys for answering people's questions. Yes, Google. 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 Andrea, where can I buy Milani concealer? Google. Google. Google, 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 Google. You want to know where I get a lot of my answers? Google. Andrea, why is meat bad? Google. Andrea, why is gluten bad? Google.
Daddy, I finished.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Maddie. Thank you, Ashley. Bruh, Ashley, you are on it. You're almost up. I know, that's awesome, Terry. This is Beeper by ColourPop. People on this live. Yeah, it's every live, Rocky. Thank you, Anna. Yes, you guys are bomb. Thank you for answering questions. Dude, when I tell you, like, this girl breathes life into me, bruh.
Congo, you a low-key bully.
Bruh. Okay, I'm so sorry. This is gonna have some cussing and some bad words, and I'm very sorry. But when I tell you, bruh, like, she gives me so much life. Like, you guys don't even know. Hold on. Let me put it on the video. This is her Instagram. Okay? This is R-rated talking. I'm so sorry, but bruh, she just like,
damn, I just want to let you know this morning that you're shining bright like that motherfucking sun outside. You know why? Because you're fucking gold.
okay, never mind. I don't think I can post this.
Never mind. Whoa, that was a lot. Oh, no. Oh, sorry, that was bad. I'm sorry, that was more than what I thought. But let me tell you, she told me I am a gift that someone can't wait to unwrap. Okay. I am a gift that someone cannot wait to unwrap. You know why I got these haters? Because I am too sweet, and that makes them salty. Because I am too sweet, and they can't handle this sweetness, okay? And I am shining bright like this mother trucking sun, okay? So let me just tell you, I don't care what all these people say. Oh, it's negative in their comments. Okay, I don't care about the negativity in the comments. You know what I care about? I got my fine, sexy chocolate man right here. I got some vegan corn and potato chowder. I got a little drinky drink in the freezer. I'm about to watch some Netflix with my husband and my kids running around fighting. Let me tell you, I'm about to come out with my new makeup brush cosmetics line. What? Hater, what? I do not even care. Like, what? Okay, and good. You're hating on me because, like, I am, like, way up here and you all, like, your maggot self down here. Okay, good. I'm so glad you exited left because I don't want no maggots around me. Why would I want a maggot around me? I am a queen, baby. Queen. Okay. What? Girl, bye. I'm sipping on my... Oh, Angel. I think you're hangry. Angel. JSTL, baby. Bruh. Hold on. Some crap. Baby, check the caldo. Right here. Dude.
No, that's because I did that. I opened it and it was steam.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go.
How long we got up?
I don't know. Check it, baby. Is it boiling?
It's been boiling.
Oh, awesome. Oh, girl, this is looking so...
I thought it was supposed to be thick.
It will. Just wait. Just let it. Girl, bye. I'm here sipping on my wine glass of almond... What was it? Almond milk, almond butter, cinnamon, honey. What? Okay. Millie rocks slow motion again. Yes, Jenna. Yeah, excuse me, peasant. Excuse me, you can't handle all this goodness. It's because you're a peasant. You're a peasant. Okay, I don't need no peasants around me. Good. You exiting left. Too saucy. Too saucy. Too saucy. Too saucy for you, baby. Can't handle this. Can't handle this. Dude, bruh. Yes, Lisa. Yes. Yes, Diana. Mona, so much is going on. Tiffany. Dude, she breathes like... I watch her and I'm like, I almost forgot who I was. What? You better not forget who you are. What? Okay, I'm going to put a knife in the potato and see if it's soft. Oh, yeah, it's soft. It's soft. Okay, let me see if we have green onions. Oh, wait, baby, can you... Baby. Oh, wait, we do have green onions. No ketchup, just sauce. Dre, what you had... Dre, what you done... Wait, what? What? I love you too, Brianna. Oh, thank you, Susanna. Did I say I put some apples? What? I am so like, what? Okay, so now that the stuff is almost done, I'm going to take the outer layer of the green onions out, and then I'm going to wash them. Sad faces for Connie when he saw the food. What color are your eyes? Wait, someone said something earlier. I used to always call them caca brown. She said, oh, walnut brown. They're walnut brown. I look like I have black right here.
Come on, get out of the trash. Stay out of the trash.
Uh-oh. Yes, she said the recipe calls for chives. I don't have chives. So green onions are going to have to do. Oh, thank you, Diana. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to wash off the green onion. Dude, she is so, like, she breathes life into me. Yeah, no, I didn't put apple. If you guys see me watch, if you guys watched me make it, then you know. I always mix up my words. Watch, we're going to have like 50,000 comments about how I put apples in my shake. Dear God, make me a bird so I can fly far, far away. Okay, so I'm going to chop these onions, these green onions. I don't have chives, but this is the closest thing that it comes to, so here we go. I put them together and just slice it down. I love your makeup. Thank you, Veronica. The chives are the green part of the onions? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know for sure. But I know people are going to like, what did you do? Chives. Oh, those are green onions. Oh. I'm like, what? It's an onion and it's green. And it looks like a chive. So, yeah. I don't care. What I do know is I am feeding myself because I am hungry. Okay. Okay, so for now, we're going to serve me and my husband so that we can make sure that this food is the bomb. Vaughn. Marvon, can you? So, rinsing off the spoon, I am going to serve. Oh. Okay, so here we go. Oh, you guys can't see. Hold on. I'm excited. Okay. Oh my goodness, I never added salt and pepper, so I'm gonna add salt and pepper to our individual bowls. Salt and pepper. Go ahead, baby. Please entertain them. Oh my goodness. Let me show you what these look like. Bruh, this looks so bomb. Hold on. Have the potato, vegan potato and corn chowder. Go ahead, baby. Put your food in or your spoon in. So we'll be here. Okay, so I'm gonna taste the juice because the potatoes are gonna be too hot. I know. Oh wait, mix it in because I put some salt in it. I'm a little nervous. Dude, I got blocked for having you. No way, Brianna. I freaking love you. Inbox me, dude. Give me the deets. I need some juice. Yes, Tanya Lee. No way you're considering becoming vegan, dude. It's...
Man, this is good.
What?
This is good.
This is good.
Potatoes is hot though. What? It's what's becoming like hated for.
Bro, this is good. Like I I knew it was gonna be good, but this is good. Oh, yes, Carla, yes. Thank you, Jenna. Dude, this is bomb. You know what might have been possibly better than...
I burned my tongue, but it's alright.
I actually bought... Oh no, I left it at my other house. But it's like a almond milk soup based, so it's like extra thick and creamy. I'm gonna put some tapatio because like I cannot deal. I need some hot sauce, just a little bit at least. This is bomb. Molly. Right, Carmelita. Vegan potato and corn chowder. Bro, this is bomb. Let me type this here. Bruh, you will have the full-on recipe. GardenGrazer.com. Bro, when I tell you this stuff is bomb, girl, you have to look it up. It will be like the third recipe down from the front and for page, but scroll through her other like recipes. Bruh, oh my goodness. This is bomb. This is bomb. This is like, it feels good to your soul. You broke up with your man, bruh. Vegan potato and corn chowder. Your husband acting crazy. Vegan potato and corn chowder. You can't handle your kids because they're acting like terrorists. Vegan potato and corn chowder. It's stormy. It's rainy. It's cold outside. Vegan and potato corn chowder.
Your wife abuses you? Sweetest person in the world? Vegan corn and potato chowder.
Jessica, you need to make it tomorrow. You have to, yes. Bro, this is bomb. I cannot even deal. What? Who am I? You got with the winner, Bonnie. You got with the winner. Wow. Let's go, Mimi's.
Who?
Let's go, Mimi's. Let's go, Nana. Uh-oh, 20% low battery. Hold up that knife again, as you wish.
Why is pointed at me?
I'm just holding it up. Dude, this was so bomb. I'm gonna let you guys go because I'm like, ooh, I'm feeling like I want to cuddle up in the blankets, watch a little bit of Blind Spot, or a little bit of, what is it, Blacklist. Dude, this is like, bruh. Wow.
Watch Dexter all over again.
Yeah, all seasons.
For like the 5th time.
You don't even know. You don't even realize. You guys have to make this.
I feel like I'm floating on a cloud.
Is there a Foodie Friday? You've never held up a knife? Girl, that is against who I am as a person. I wonder how long does it take you to get your makeup done? Jason, if you look at the video before I went live here, I want to say it was like less than an hour. Yeah. And that's because I was taking my time to, or I was kind of taking my time to do my makeup.
15 minutes.
I could do my makeup in 15 minutes, bruh. Don't test me. What? What, Jason? You ain't even, why are you even here? Who sent you? Who sent you? What? Okay, I love you guys. Have a good night. Thank you for tuning in. I'm so sorry that I was late. After party on Instagram later. I don't know. Brittany, we always have an after party, but like right now I think we need to feed the kids.
Man, I gotta go to work in the morning.
Yeah, he's working literally every single day. And he has a 96 and they're still making him come into work. But it's awful. But yeah, I love you guys. I will make a separate post if you guys want to post screenshots. And I will also post like the recipe in that post. So please don't send screenshots to me. I will make a post for it. I love you guys so much. Have a good night. Bye-bye.